thaiairways.com/ROP.
Keep in tune with the latest national headlines at Radio Thailand on FM 88.
Radio Thailand's news, broadcasting from the Public Relations Department of the Royal Thai Government. Sports news.
At 7:41 a.m. we start off our sports update with some news from football. Goals from Austrian striker Erwin Hofer and Japanese midfielder Takashi Inui fired newly promoted Eintracht Frankfurt top of the Bundesliga yesterday with a 31 win at Nuremberg. Coached by Armin Vee, who guided VfB Stuttgart to the 2007 Bundesliga crown, Eintracht are unbeaten with a maximum of 12 points from 4 games to move 3 points ahead of Bayern Munich. The 25-year-old Hofer, on loan from Serie A side Napoli, put the visitors ahead after 25 minutes when he picked up a corner from the right of Inui to fire into the net on the front of a crowd of 45,000 at the Nuremberg Stadium. Inui had a chance to put the visitors 2 goals up 3 minutes later, but Raphael Schaffer broke in the Nuremberg goal. The hosts missed the chance to pull level 7 minutes before the break when Nuremberg's Japanese star Hiroshi Kiyotake rifled a long-range effort, but goalkeeper Kevin Trapp deflected the ball away off the post. Inui grabbed the second for the leaders after 60 minutes, with Sebastian Polter holding 1 back for Nuremberg after 76 minutes. But despite a late flurry of activity by Nuremberg in front of the Eintracht goal efforts for the equalizer from Kiyotake, Polter, Jeffrey Pinola, and Thomas Picard all missed the targets. And defending champions Montpellier were held to a 1-1 draw by Saint-Étienne yesterday, bringing an end to a frustrating week where they had suffered 2 successive defeats. Beaten 3-1 by promoted Reims 7 days ago, and then 2-1 at home to Arsenal in the Champions League on Tuesday, Montpellier needed a second-half equalizer from veteran Senegalese international striker Souleymane Camara to salvage a point yesterday. In the 69th minute, substitute Marco Estrada released Anthony Mounier down the left flank. His cross was cleared by Jean-Pascal Mignon before Remy Cabella picked up the loose ball to put Camara through for the goal. Saint-Étienne had gone ahead in the 3rd minute of injury time at the end of the first half when Gabonese striker Pierre-Emerick grabbed his 4th goal of the season. Max-Alain Gradel created the opportunity by accelerating away down the left, away from Mapo Ganga before crossing to the far post where Aubameyang scored into an empty net. Montpellier are 14th in the table with 5 points. 10 points behind leaders Marseille with Saint-Étienne 8th with 7 points. In motor racing, Red Bull's Sebastian Vettel signaled his title defense is not over yet yesterday as he scorched through the quickest times in both opening practice sessions for the Singapore Grand Prix. On the flood-lit street circuit, damp after heavy afternoon rain, the 2-time defending champion clocked 1 minute 50.566 seconds in the first stint and then lowered it to 1 minute 48.34 in the later run. McLaren's Jenson Button was second quickest in the later session, followed by the championship leader Fernando Alonso Ferrari. Red Bull's Mark Webber was 4th fastest, with Lewis Hamilton placing 5th. Vettel, Formula One's youngest double champion, lies 4th in the season standings and 39 points back from the pace setter. With McLaren's Hamilton and Button sharing the last 3 race wins between them, the pressure is on Red Bull to fix reliability issues which have plagued Vettel and keep him back in the championship race. 4th India pair, Paul Di Resta and Nico Hulkenberg, were 6th and 7th fastest in the later run, with Mercedes Nico Rosberg, Ferrari driver Felipe Massa, and Lotus pilot Romain Grosjean rounding out the top 10. With 7 races to go, Ferrari's Fernando Alonso is still the pace setter. And in golf, Jim Furyk seeking a second playoff crown and tour championship title in 3 years, birdied 7 of the first 10 holes yesterday to grab the lead after 2 rounds of the $8 million PGA event. The American fired a 6 under par 64 to stand on 7 under 133 after 36 holes in the 30-man showdown to determine the U.S. PGA season playoff champion. Furyk led by 1 stroke over England's Justin Rose, with Americans Bubba Watson and Bo Van Pelt 2 off the pace, and Americans Dustin Johnson and Matt Kuchar 3 shots adrift. Former world number 1 and 14-time major champion Tiger Woods, who shared the lead with Rose after the first round, fired a 73 to stand on 139 after the second round. Furyk, who failed to qualify for last year's playoff finale, opened the front and back nines with birdies and sizzled in between, sinking 3 birdies in a row, starting at the par 4 third, and adding 2 more at the par 4 seventh and par 5 ninth. Furyk circled into the clubhouse with bogeys at the 13th, par 5 16th, and par 3 18th, while mixing in birdies at the par 5 15th and par 4 17th to put himself atop of the leaderboard. And I'm afraid that's all the time we have for this morning's sports updates.
We'll be right back with the upcoming events and also the weather watch.
Radio Thailand News.
Take on Thailand.
Ban Chieng National Museum, also known as Ban Chieng Archaeological Site, is located in Nong Tham district of Udon Thani province. The site became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in December 1992. The museum has 2 parts to it. The first part is for antiques. Here, you'll find anything associated with the ancient culture of Ban Chieng. You can see ancient tools, household items, artifacts, and pottery items, many of which are over 4,000 years old. All artifacts are showcased very beautifully so that visitors can get as much information as possible about the ancient culture. The second part of the museum is an open-air one, and it is in the compound of Wat Pho Nai. Here, you can see the archaeological excavation sites, and these sites will give you an idea how the artifacts were buried with the dead. The pottery found in Ban Chieng Archaeological Site is believed to be the oldest in the world. Ban Chieng National Museum is open from Wednesday through Sunday from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. And that's it for today's edition of Take on Thailand. For more information, visit thailandsbuddy.com.
Happiness Thailand Paradise with the Ministry of Tourism and Sports and the Tourism Authority of Thailand.
Happiness Thailand Paradise has fun with fashion at Mega Bangna's biggest campaign yet, the first ever Mega Scene Make Your Scene. Head to Mega Bangna's Mega Fashion Zone this September and find over 200 leading fashion brands, as well as exciting competitions, live music, and new additions. Join makeover workshops by fashion pros and update your wardrobe with the latest collections from your favorite labels. Take your new look and vie for a chance to take part in a runway showcase Or become one of 6 candidates competing to join a real fashion shoot for Cosmopolitan magazine, as well as other fabulous prizes. Vote for your pick at worldwideweb.mega-bangna.com. Debuting at the event will be New Look from London, Royal Ivy Regatta by Jaspal, and the sassy Misty Ming. See them alongside Mega Bangna's other Thailand first, Ash, Cotton On, Dr. Martens, Mindbridge, and Von Dutch. Spend 4,000 baht at any fashion store and receive a 400 baht dining voucher, or collect your receipts for the 100 Top Spenders reward scheme. Get to Mega Bangna's Mega Scene Make Your Scene this September by free shuttle bus at BTS Udom Suk Station. Find out more at worldwideweb.mega-bangna.com or worldwideweb.facebook.com/megabangna.
Claiming your VAT refund in Thailand is a fast and easy process. While shopping, look for the blue VAT refund for tourist sign and purchase at least 2,000 baht in goods. While paying, fill out a PP10 VAT refund application form, show your passport, and save your receipts. At the airport, visit the customs counter before you check in your luggage to have your VAT refund form signed and stamped. Once you check in for your flight and pass through immigration, head for the VAT refund counter to collect your money. For more information, go to www.rd.go.th/VRT.
Catch what's happening around the world with global news at Radio Thailand on FM 88.
Radio Thailand News. Upcoming events.
And now it's time for the upcoming events. First up, the St. Regis Bangkok brings the absolute in Italian cuisine to the kingdom this 25th to 29th of September by hosting Michelin star chef Giancarlo Pergolini at its stylish DIU. The decorated Giancarlo Pergolini has been the owner and head chef of Italy's renowned Pergolini restaurant since 1989, combining a flair for creation with the best ingredients and a deep-rooted appreciation for traditional Italian culinary values. Chef Giancarlo offers diners classic Italian dishes, from breads to pastas to desserts, with an indescribable verve. DIU at the St. Regis Bangkok will present the best of Chef Giancarlo in a 5-day promotion through a 4-course set lunch, a 6-course degustation dinner, and an a la carte offerings of his signature specialties. True gourmands may also choose to reserve an exclusive chef's table experience where Pergolini will personally prepare between 8 and 10 courses, personalized to each diner's taste and preferences and perfectly paired with wine. Experience Italian cuisine from the hands of a master at the St. Regis Bangkok VIU, presenting Chef Giancarlo Pergolini this September 25th to 29th. For more information and reservations, call 02-207-7777. Dial 004 every time for international calls, starting at 3 baht per minute with crystal clear voice quality and valued rates. Recommend that DTAC and happy customers save 004 prefix in your phone book to enjoy this special rate every time. For more information, please call 1678 DTAC Call Center. Ramada Plaza Manam Riverside Bangkok Hotel will be hosting a charity jazz concert entitled Jazz Duet Charity Concert by the River of Kings at its Manam Grand Ballroom Hall on October 13th, 2012, beginning at 2:30 p.m. The event will feature well-known jazz singers such as Viyada Gomarakun and Nari Kajang Pantamat. A complimentary drink will also be served to attending guests. Tickets have been put on sale at 1,200 per person. All proceeds from the concert will be given to the Thai Red Cross Society to support the construction of Pumisiri Mangkalanusaran building for Chulalongkorn Hospital. For reservations and information, please call 02-688-1000. Moving on to art events. We have an art exhibition by the name of Untamed at Leapfrog Bar and Restaurant in Sukhumvit Soi 10. Featuring works from 10V64 studio artists, the exhibition presents aspects of the modern world where human beings have lost touch with natural beauty and the colors of our environment. And this exhibition will run from today until November 21st. Also, we have Thai trends from localism to internationalism at Bangkok Art and Culture Center on Rama 1 Road. In celebration of His Majesty the King's upcoming 85th birthday, this exhibition will discourse various aspects of contemporary Thailand and important events that have occurred during the reign of His Majesty the King. And this exhibition will run until November 4th. And I guess we can squeeze in one food place for all of us here. We have Slurping Slurpee, where if you go 4, you pay for 3 for the Khanom Jeen buffet. Slurp all the Khanom Jeen you can with a vast selection of curries. Finish your slurping frenzy with dessert and a herbal drink. The buffet is available during lunchtime every Tuesday and Thursday at the 248 Cafe and Bar until November 30th, and this is located on Rachida Pisek Road. And that's all the time we have for the upcoming event. We'll be right back with the weather forecast.
Weather flash.
And let's have a look at the weather in Thailand and some other parts of the world in the coming week. From today until September 23rd, the moderate monsoon trough across the central and the east, and the moderate southwest monsoon over the Andaman Sea, the south, and the Gulf will weaken. This will lead to reduction in rainfalls over Thailand, but unfortunately, next week, in the coming week, high-pressure areas from China will extend its reach to the north and the northeast of Thailand. The active monsoon trough lies across central and the east, and the moderate southwest monsoon prevails over the Andaman Sea, the south, and the Gulf. These will cause more rains and isolated heavy to very heavy rains over Thailand. Wind waves of about 2 meters high should be expected in the Andaman Sea and the Upper Gulf. The temperature all over the country should stand between 24 and 32 degrees. If you're planning on going to Singapore and Kuala Lumpur, pack an umbrella. Thunderstorms all over the country can be expected with a temperature ranging between 25 to 31 degrees. Hong Kong also has a chance of thunderstorms, but sunshine breaks can be expected with a high standing at 32 and the low at 27.
And that's where we wrap up the morning news for Saturday, September 22nd, 2012. Our next news hour is at 12 noon, and you can catch the hourly news flash for updates throughout the day.
To contact us, our email address is radio_Thailand@hotmail.com, and our SMS number is 4221980. Please note, each SMS will cost you 3 baht.
Enjoy the rest of your day. I am Memo Vananupong. Swadikap.
And I'm Janisa Shumpon. Swadikap.
Honesty is the basis of all goodness. Children must therefore try to build up that quality and grow up as good and useful people, and to live a life that is pure and prosperous. A quote from His Majesty the King from a speech at Chutlada Villa on November 18, 1987.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir Jacques.
Alors on est obligé d'insister sur ce fait Dieu formidable.